If you are a club director, CMT will help you understand it very well. If you are a club secretary, so they are not level of investitures like the Sunbeam, Friend, or Guide. Rather, they are training to equip teachers or staff of the Pathfinder and the Adventurer Club. If you've gotten those two major points, can I get a signal that we are moving well? Thank you. So CMT, after finishing, you are not invested. You are certified that you've completed CMT training. So, and then other divisions and unions and stations, they can organize a pin. Get a pin. There's a pin for each and every CMT. You can get a pin. So friends, that is that. So we want to go to the next part on CMT. The next part that I want us now to get about CMT is is this. Now CMT, like I told you, it is organized into those. Now it is replacing the CMT. You need to understand brought in the year. CMT is either you are a director, deputy director, counselor, instructor. All of us must undertake what we call the CMT BST. So now we are using CMT curriculum, basic staff training course. We are not using any other curriculum. So that is a new curriculum that has content for us understanding basic staff training course. It was introduced in the year 2022. If you've gotten that particular portion very well, can I get a signal that we are moving well? Can I get a signal that we are moving well? Thank you so much. Now friends, I move to the next part that today our topic is understanding the CMT BST. CMT BST. Is there anyone with a question? If you have a question, you can raise your hand up. Allow me to bring in Steve Ochieng to help me see the hands that are up to where we've reached. Is there any question so that we can handle them? Steve, you can help me check if there are hands.
I'm not seeing any hand, Pastor.
Okay, it is like we are moving well. Then let us now go to the next understanding about now CMT BST. Friends, things are changing and things have changed. They changed as early as 2020. They changed as early as 2022. We are now in 2025 is when we are trying to adapt with the new changes. So friends, I want you to get something here that there are changes in Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's very clear.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we want to move with that. Now, as you can see in my screen, we have the BST that we are having, CMT curriculum. When they were making changes in the BST, there came a change on some few topics that were previously in the previous basic staff training course. Now we have some new changes. So I want to take you through the curriculum of CMT that has BST. And that is what I want us to move now, slowly by slowly. Now, a minute, let me just do something. Are you seeing the screen still? Yes.
Yes, we are seeing the screen.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's very clear.
Say, is it moving?
No, it has not moved.
And now?
Not yet. Yeah, now it has moved.
Thank you so much. Now, in the BST CMT curriculum, the first workshop that we have is we have the club ministry, purpose, and history. Club ministry, purpose, and history. Friends, in the previous BST, we had what we call history, philosophy, and purpose. So the first topic that you will be teaching teachers, I'm not teaching students, you'll understand this workshop gives an overview of club ministry with emphasis on pathfinders and adventurers. So this is what we have there. Number two, it will compare the programs, uniforms, and insignia of adventurer, pathfinder, and master guide. When in this content of club ministry, purpose, and history, it will do some comparisons. What is the difference between the Pathfinder uniform, adventurer uniform, Pathfinder insignia, adventurer insignia, and master guide? Number three, it will discuss the role of club ministry in faith development. What is the role of club ministry? When you hear the name club ministry, what should come to your mind? This will come to your mind. Club ministry is what we call the Pathfinder Club. That is what we call the club ministries. That is what we call the club ministries. So, friends, so another thing, it provides a brief history, illustrates of faith of youth ministries in the Seventh Adventist Church in God's leading. That you will learn in this workshop is history. Briefly, when did the Pathfinder Club begin? When did the Adventurer Club begin? You will learn in the club in that particular ministry. And then there's something good about the CMT curriculum. CMT curriculum also will tell you where to get materials. So the source of material for Club club ministry history and club ministry history and purpose is the Pathfinder and Adventurer history, Pathfinder administrative manual, and adventurer manual, or the GC. You get all the manual. In this particular BST topic number 1, that is called club ministry, you are going to learn the basics of club ministry, including, so here is where we tell what is the age for the Pathfinder and the Adventurer Club. What are the goals of the Pathfinder Club? What are the goals of the Adventurer Pathfinder Ministry, Pathfinder Song, Adventurer, both Pathfinder and Adventurer? These are the what participants will learn. So as you prepare for this particular topic, you should have the goals, the age group, the history, understand the song, the pledge, and the law, and their meaning, and of course, when were they introduced? That is part of the what? Of the club ministry. So now, another thing that we should also be kind to understand, that in the club ministries CMT topic number 1, you'll understand the club ministries and their purposes. This workshop is about understanding club ministries